in Foxborough, Mass. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New England Patriots. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yep, 45. Here we go.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. You talk about this Falcon defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, front. Hey, what's that?
That's caught left side by Hardman. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Locates Hardman for another catch. Loose inside the 30. McCole Hardman. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. McCole Hardman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Looking to put a drive together.
Set, ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up. Make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Set, hut, blue strike. 10 black, ready.
Here's Hill. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
38.
3rd and inches.
Yellow, one.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards there, and a Falcon first down.
And the Falcons first down.
Let's
A
go.
gain of 14. First down,
92.
Atlanta.
Go. Set.
Again, it's Williams. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Falcons.
60. Ready.
Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
Now Hill. It's caught. Smith. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 21. Give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Ready. Set.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready. Hey. Green. Blue. 32. Close. Hey. Red. Yellow.
In motion left goes Smith.
Ready. Ready.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Well, last week he found his way in the backfield from that linebacker position for 4 tackles for a loss. Another one there first quarter.
Yeah, help me out because we watched tape together before this game. We were watching what he did last week. Did that field tilt in his favor where he was just running downhill? It certainly felt like it, didn't it? It felt like it on that play as well. I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Down. Set. Go.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Kyron Williams, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because they look like they have things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Here we go, boys. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Hey, five.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That'll be swung out wide for Henderson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
It
looks like they'll move things around here.
You're on the ball.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll throw with May. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Patriots at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
To throw, it's May. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, you're here. Here you go. Hey, five. Crazy.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. 46 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Ready.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go. 40.
Now it's Hill. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Black shot. Real green. Yellow.
Hill looks to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
A gain of 14. And the Falcons first down.
Play action. It's Hill. He finds his man, complete. It's Yates. he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First down, Atlanta.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Ready?
Back to throw. Hill. He's got Smith here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Arian Smith, 26 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked to his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Sir, what's up? Hey, what's up? Get out of here, you good? Hey, five. Crazy.
Here's May. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Hey, here goes that. We go, boys. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
We're going to throw. May. Receiver complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Now our first carry here for the running back. And managed to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Second and 7 from the 20.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Throwing here is May. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Great job. We're good. Hey, what's that?
From the shotgun, May with it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. To the air, May. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Nicole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll look for a drive to tie this up. Down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 1st downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
This one swung out to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there, and a Falcon 1st down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Play fake. Hill. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works in past the 50. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Let's go. Ready.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
2nd down and a yard.
Ready. Black.
They run it again with Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. 3rd down and 1.
Here we go. Set.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And the Patriots are going to take over here up near the 40. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They set up the screen for Henderson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Yeah, you're here. Here you go.
May going to give it to Henderson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's push it in here, baby. Five. Crazy.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. Man, it's caught inside the 10. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Yes.
They go play fake, and it's Hill. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's great. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Ready, break. Here we go. Hey.
They'll send one of those 2 tight ends in motion.
97.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, blue, striker. Field, black, blue, black. Needle, blue. Black shot. Yellow, zoom. Drill, green. Hut.
A final shot before break. Hill. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense at a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick 6.
Yeah, he was trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
Falcons 14.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, trying to slow things down a little bit.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Hill. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Off the draw. Here's Williams. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll shift things around.
First down, Atlanta.
There's Hill. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
To throw is Hill. That's caught left side by the tight end, Ray. Touchdown, Falcons. Noah Gray, 33 yards. And the Falcons are back within a score. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 20. Yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Crazy. Here. Five.
From the gun, it's May. That'll be complete to Henderson. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Big play there for New England. 45 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Crazy. Sit down, yeah, you good.
Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 33-yard line.
They'll throw with May. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he will have the Patriots first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play. We're able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson with career touchdown number 70. And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Green, yellow.
Hill. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Now they'll change things up.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's Hill. He's got his man on the crossing route. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now Hill. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Sheds off the tackle. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Borregales now for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough.
Let's go. 60 red. 60.
Off of play action. Hill. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
45, white. Steel, black. Cut.
Hill now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Ready to. Start. Wide open. Cut.
They're going for it. It's Hill. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
What's that? Crazy. Hey, what's that?
To throw, it's May. Now he'll tuck this and run. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, kid. Hey, what's up?
Here's May. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
After the made field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Ready.
Hill looks to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 68 yards. And the Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
He's got it at the 2. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2.
Come on.
Here's Hill now after the interception. And they will get back to it in 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. And that almost makes it a brand new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Throwing here is May. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Now it's 2nd and 10. To the air, May. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A big play there for New England. 43 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. A give for Henderson running to the right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. The extra point now for Borregales. And the lead is up to 15 now. touchdown. Borregales back out to send this one away. Pretty good coverage by the kick team, as they'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
Now it's Hill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up second down.
Yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Hill. Throwing middle, and it's complete. The offense on third down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Ready, ready. 60 reps. 6, level. 10.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hill is going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
You, 10 black. Plastic, 6. Trail green.
Operating from the gun. Hill. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready?
Hill throwing once more. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Crazy.
Looking to throw. May. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 54 yards. And the Pats look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Breaks through the contact. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Ready, set.
From the gun, here's Hill. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. 76 yards. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the two-point conversion.
Blue striker. Go red. Hey, green. Set.
And that's caught at the 2. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And this is secured by the Patriots. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Here.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. That turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
We go, boys. Crazy, crazy. Hey, five.
From the shotgun, it's May. And he comes back with one complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, here we go. Angel. Hey, what's that?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And they set up the screen. That's complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's that?
From the gun on 3rd down is May. He's got his target. That's complete.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Sir, what's that? Hey, kick. Hey, what's that?
Here's a toss to Henderson, headed right.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Hey, crazy.
From the shotgun, May with it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hill.
That's taken in by Golden.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Falcons 1st down.
Plastic, stick. White.
A shotgun snap for Hill. Smith catches left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
15 more yards. That's another.
10 seconds. Black shot.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Hill. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Black, stick, mega. Hill green.
Here's Hill. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
The Falcons will
They'll try and throw for him. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.